Did you actually invent the 360 deal yourself?
I wouldn't say I invented the 360 deal. It's what I needed to do. Everybody has the ability to sign a contract and to roll with whomever they want to roll. To roll with me, I needed to have more skin in the game.
First meeting I ever had, I was like, we got to sign DMX, and they laughed at me. Jay and Dame did not believe in DMX. Jay would be like, you think he's better than me?
Then they the record label executives, and it's like there's too much of that going on. Right. You know what I'm saying? Let me be me. Let me be the artist that I am and just play my motherfucking music. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Now they want you all up under this, you know, sitting at the going to dinner with them and like that.
Jay used to watch me grind with X, and he was off with the Hitman. And then something strange happened when I made Get At Me Dog. I used to tell Leo in the midst of the whole staff, and I would tell him, yo, shut the fuck up, yo. I said, you work better when you shut up and get behind me.
During my first meeting, I boldly suggested that we should sign DMX. The response? Laughter echoed around the room. Both Jay and Dame were skeptical, to put it mildly.
Let's talk about you. Do you feel like you get your props as a mogul, man?
I don't care. I take my props.
Word.
Give a fuck about props. I care. I do get my props. I'm not a mogul. I'm a tycoon. I sell oil.
Jay would often question me, do you really think he's better than me? This was not just a query. It was a challenge. A probe into my judgment. I wouldn't claim to be the inventor of the 360 deal. It was more of a necessity, a strategy I believed was essential for the kind of engagement I wanted with artists. In this industry, everyone has the freedom to sign a contract with whomever they wish. For me to really invest in an artist, I needed to have more skin in the game.
Well, you know, Locks got signed before I did. Even though I bought the Locks Door Riders, you know, they got signed. They were a safer group. You know, Pop signed them. And it was a blessing and a curse because they were sure they were happy about getting signed first, and they were on the Benjamins and the shit was on, but they made them jiggy and put them in suits and made them write lyrics for them and took all that publishing and like, damn, I'm glad I didn't, you know, like, you keep that. And we went to, like, as soon as they got signed, D was like, yo, if you like the Locks, like X is like Big Dog, like those are the Pops, like you love.
Meanwhile, Jay-Z found himself under scrutiny again, accused of casting shadows over DMX's career. This narrative isn't just idle gossip, it's laden with implications that tug at the very fabric of loyalty and betrayal within the music industry.
There was a competitive thing, but it was big love. He was so competitive with me. I never met a human being more competitive with me, like ever, not even my big brother. Like, no one.
BBG's recent accusations against Jay suggest a concerted effort, possibly with music executive Lyor Cohen, to derail DMX. The suggestion was stark, a plot to take him out, not just from the charts, but more sinisterly. As these stories unfold, they reveal a complex tapestry of alliances and rivalries. Jay's alleged undermining of fellow Black artists seems at odds with his public commitments to the Black community. Whispers suggest that he, along with high-profile industry figures, might have orchestrated a downfall for DMX.
They got this new breed of rapper that's paying DJs to play they right. You know what I'm saying? They the record label executives. It's like there's too much of that going on. Right. You know what I'm saying? Let me be me. Let me be the artist that I am and just play my motherfucking music. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Now they want you all up under this, you know, sitting at the going to dinner with them and like that, and you know, all that favor for a favor shit. I don't get down like that. Look, I'll give you the music, you give me my money.
Back in 2005, DMX came out with the track The Industry, where he pulled back the curtain and gave us a peek into how the music business really operates. He raps, "If you ain't got a strong mind, the industry will break you down. It's a matter of time. The industry vultures with nothing to feast on." And in another verse, X says the industry wants new artists to sell their souls, adding, "The industry don't give an F about you, but the industry couldn't make a dime without you."
The game is bullshit, man. The game is bullshit. If you want to rap or sing or whatever, don't become a part of the game. You know what? Listen to a song I called The Industry. And that pretty much explains everything what it's about. The industry. Man, it's not the same. The industry, it's not a f***ing game. The industry, real is dying to get in. The industry, just to find they don't fit in. The industry ain't what it used to be. The industry's trying to control the way you MC. They want you to dress like this and talk like that. But I'm going to dress like this and talk with the gap. The industry.
A rapper known for his candid critiques of industry manipulations, DMX was outspoken about the oppressive tactics of record label executives. He lamented the loss of artistic freedom, bemoaning the transformation of genuine artistry into commercial puppetry. "Let me be me," he would say, fighting for the soul of his music against the commodifying pressures of the industry. Enter Irv Gotti with further allegations, intensifying the drama. He suggests that Jay-Z harbored envy towards DMX, possibly acting against him behind the scenes. This paints a picture of an industry rife with backdoor dealings and betrayal, where even a figure as influential as Jay-Z could be implicated in efforts to stifle a rival's career. The narrative takes a darker turn with rumors of a planned all-black-owned music distribution network, allegedly sabotaged by Jay-Z and Diddy under the guidance of their mentors, Lyor Cohen and Clive Davis. Such moves would represent a profound betrayal, suggesting an alignment with industry moguls over community empowerment.
The race against time was that we all know X is a gremlin and reckless and looking for a wall to crash into. X, if you listen to X, if you see X, his death is no surprise. If you listen to and you watched who and what X was.
DMX's legacy is marked by his resistance to industry pressures. He remained fiercely independent, unyielding in his critique of the ways record labels manipulate and exploit artists.
When I first got with Lyor, the first thing he did was try to make me have a beef with another black person on his behalf. And I was like, he's like, "You with me, right? If you with me, then you gotta go to war." I said, "Bro, I got a lot of beefs on the street. You gonna go to war with me? Let's not do that." So there would be times that he would be saying things and like I'd be with like Beanie Siegel or something, and he'd say something that was so offensive, unknowing, unconsciously, just demeaning. And Beanie would be ready to knock him out, and I'd have to be like, I'd have to bark on him so Beanie didn't do nothing to him. You understand? I'd be like, "I got it, don't worry." Like, he was just an offensive person. What he couldn't understand about me is that I could have white people working for me. Because he thinks black people can only have black people working for him. So when I would walk in and have anybody white in my staff, he'd go to the side and go, "Are you okay? Let me know if they're treating you wrong." Blink twice. I swear to God he did that shit. Yeah, the blink twice, the napkin.
His struggles with the industry were emblematic of a larger battle for artistic integrity against commercial forces. This saga is riddled with questions about loyalty, integrity, and the corrosive influence of power in the music industry.
It's how many people want to have a union? How many people want to get together and say, "Okay, we're going to network"? You got a deal at Universal and your points are too low. You got a deal at Universal and they got 100% of your publishing. You got a deal at Sony and you don't own your masters, but it's your art. Now, I'm gonna tell you one other thing before you guys really move real plain and simple. A lot of record companies tell you that at the end of the day, you have the right to buy your masters back.
Did Jay-Z and Lyor Cohen conspire against DMX? Was there a broader plot involving industry titans to suppress a movement towards Black-owned media power? The implications are profound, touching on themes of racial solidarity, artistic freedom, and the ethical responsibilities of industry leaders. As we delve into these controversies, the conversation extends beyond the individuals involved. It becomes a reflection on the industry itself, a space where artistic dreams are too often subjugated to commercial imperatives, where the voices of artists can be silenced by those who write the checks. The story of DMX, Jay-Z, and the figures orbiting them is more than a series of personal vendettas. It is a mirror reflecting the struggles of all artists, navigating the treacherous waters of the music industry. In remembering DMX, we recall not just his music, but his courage in speaking out. His legacy challenges us to consider the value of truth in an industry built on illusions. As we reflect on these unfolding dramas, they compel us to ask, what is the cost of success in an industry that too often rewards silence over honesty? How do we reconcile the aspirations of artists with the machinations of the moguls who hold the reins? These are not just questions for those who knew DMX or Jay-Z, but for anyone who cares about the integrity of music and the souls of those who create it.